Welcome back to Von Blues Boxing. Yeah, I told y'all about my fulfilled all them planes. Yeah. So I wanted to give my predictions for the Roman Chocolatito Gonzales versus Juan Francisco Estrada card prediction. Prediction for the fight. Also, is at 115 pounds at WBC, and I believe the WBA titles and the Ring Magazine title is on the line. So yeah, it's a hell of a fight, man. Really, really good fight between two guys who have been at the top of the division before. Juan Francisco right now is the top man in the division. Chocolatito for years was that. And yeah, so it's a really, really good fight. They fought in 2012. Chocolatito won a really close fight, but that was some years ago. Juan Francisco Estrada was still a young guy, kind of coming up, learning the ropes. You know what I'm saying? And he also Chocolatito, he lost the sword rung Versailles. It was a majority decision the first fight, but then he was stopped in the fourth. So, the kind of notion was going on, man, is that it for Chocolatito? We kind of worried about him. Like, man, that was a devastating knockout, and we just wondered, like, would Chocolatito be able to come back? But he's shown he's been able to come back. He's been on a four fight winning streak. He beat Yaffe, stopped Yaffe in the fight. I mean, that was impressive. That was an impressive win right there. To stop him in the ninth round, that was kind of vintage Chocolatito. So Chocolatito has been, he's came back. When people kind of thought that, or we thought he was done, he showed us he wasn't. So also, we got Juan Francisco Estrada. Now, Estrada came off his biggest win against Rung Versailles, the man who beat Chocolatito. You know what I'm saying? And he also fought Rung Versailles before, earlier in his career. So that goes to show you Juan Francisco Estrada been fighting competition, high-level competition for a while. He lost to him, close decision. Rung Versailles lost the fight, but Rung Versailles won the first fight. So that goes to show you that, man, Juan Francisco Estrada, why he's touted the way he is. Both guys have been on. Chocolatito for years was on the pound for pound list. Some boxing outlets got Juan Francisco Estrada on their pound for pound list. So this is a high level fight. You could damn near say this is a pound for pound type of fight. So very exciting fight. Juan Francisco Estrada, those really good combinations, intelligent boxer, you know what I'm saying? Good fighter, man. Just good all-around fighter, man. Type of guy that, you know what I'm saying? His style has been able to make him successful. Why he was able to have the success against Rung Versailles is because of his boxing skills. And he just came off this fight with Cuadradis where he got knocked down, and he had a kind of a shaky fight. But Cuadradis is a good fighter. He's fought quality competition too, and that's what happens when you fight top level type of guys. So this fight, man, is on Saturday, is on DAZN. Definitely don't miss this fight, man. Do not miss this fight. The whole card is pretty good. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of young and upcoming fighters. We got Otha Williams on there. Ammo Williams is fighting on there. Raymond Ford is fighting on there. So a lot of good young prospects on there. And we also, we got Cecilia Breakers and Justin Max Skill. Their rematch. We also got Hiraguchi, he's fighting Vega on there. So there's a lot of good, it's a pretty good card, pretty damn good card right there. So in this fight, man, I think it's gonna come down to gas tank. I think this fight is the fighter that's able to stay the freshest is gonna, whatever fighter can stay the freshest in this fight is gonna have a chance to win this fight. It also comes down to can Juan Francisco, I think the key for Juan Francisco Estrada in this fight, for order for him to win this fight, he needs to box Roman Chocolatito Gonzales. He needs to box Roman, keep him at the end of his punches, use his feet in this fight more. You know what I'm saying? That's one key that's going to be key for Estrada in this fight, because we know Chocolatito like to come forward. He's a very aggressive pressure type of fighter. He comes in forward. Chocolatito don't back up too much. So and Chocolatito, he's with his aggressive style, he puts his punches well together. Chocolatito is a really good combination puncher, and he knows how to smother and take away, that space from opponents. And he tries to make them uncomfortable, wear them down, and things of that nature. So it's key in this fight for Estrada. If he's going to win this fight, he has to box a little bit more. Estrada has to use his feet and box more. He can't just sit in front of Estrada or just try to go duke it out. And he also, in this fight, what I want to see, if Juan Francisco Estrada is going to win this fight, he has to look for counter punching opportunities. That's going to be key for Juan Francisco Estrada in this fight. Footwork and counter punching opportunities. They'll be there for him. But if he takes advantage of that, he can win this fight. Now, the key for Roman Gonzales in this fight, put the pressure on Estrada early. Get Estrada backing up, start wearing on him, attack to his body, try to take his legs from him, and just put pressure on him. Pressure from the bell ring to every round. It's going to be a dogfight, and that's how Roman fights. So in Roman's mind, Roman, do what you do. Get on him, put the pressure on him, and make him fight. That's going to be the key. And another thing for key for Roman in this fight is make sure your defense is a little better. Even if you're pushing forward, even if you're in the pocket and you guys are just exchanging blows, picking your shots, the key for Roman in this fight, make sure your defense is better on point. You know what I'm saying, Roman? Make sure your defense is on point. Because if you're lacking on your defense in this fight, Juan Francisco Estrada is going to make you pay for it. So I think that's the key, in my opinion, my humble opinion, for both fighters in this fight. But let me get my prediction out. It took me a while to come up with this. This is why this video took all the way from me to Thursday to make. I'm going with the upset. Roman Chocolatito Gonzales. I believe that Roman Chocolatito Gonzales will get a 10th round TKO stoppage in this fight. I believe that he will stop Juan Francisco Estrada in this fight. And I just think that with Chocolatito, seeing him come back and his style and knowing what type of fighter he is and knowing how their styles are going to clash, I think Chocolatito will have the one up in this fight. Now, I know right now that, Chocolatito is not the favorite in this fight. I know, a good amount of people are going with Juan Francisco Estrada, especially after, what Estrada's been able to do to beat Rung Fasai, to beat Cutrades, and just the way he's been rolling. But I'm going with Chocolatito, 10th round TKO stoppage. I do believe Chocolatito will get knocked down in this fight. But I feel like that his pressure will get to Juan Francisco Estrada in this fight, and I think he'll wear him down, and I think I'm going to go with the 10th round. I'm going with a 10th round TKO stoppage and the upset for Roman Chocolatito Gonzales. And maybe we have a third fight, because Rung Fasai is basically guaranteed the winner of this fight. So I don't think he would have too much of an issue. I think he favors Juan Francisco Estrada to fight him again because he lost. And the third fight, is 1-1. But that's who I'm going with, man. So y'all be good, y'all be safe, man. And if I'm wrong, I will respectfully eat crow. Y'all can go ahead and get on me in the comments about the prediction. And that's it, man. Y'all be good, y'all be safe. Von Blues Boxing. I'm out.